Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian. Welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. We give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And folks, these Lebron fans have come for me today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So, look, y'all know what I've been saying about the Lakers all season long. Even going into the offseason, I said that the Lakers are absolutely not serious. I said that this season was going to be a joke for a few reasons. Number one, because they drafted Bronny and they try to make a big deal out of it. Number two, because they hired JJ Redick as their head coach. And number three, just for all of the antics that usually surround LeBron, I said this team is absolutely not serious. So what happened? They started off the season. They had an impressive win, I think, on opening night against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then they beat some other teams. And you're like, okay, this is impressive. And then people in the comments were like, son, hold up. Give it time. The Lakers will begin to regress back to where they are, where they should be. And then they started losing games when they started playing some real competition and losing to teams that really they weren't supposed to lose to. But as we currently sit here, the Lakers are actually on, let me see, on a 6-game winning streak, which I believe is tied for the longest one in the NBA with the Orlando Magic, who are also on a 6-game winning streak. And with every passing night, every night the Lakers win, LeBron fans come to the comment section of these videos and twerk it up. They go online, they do their shows. I'm always in the shows. Where Dreamerspro at? Where Dreamerspro at? We looking for you. I thought you said JJ Redick. I thought you said they weren't about none. You said they ain't about none. Right? They've been really lathering it up all week long. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? Yesterday, they had another victory, basically by the skin of their teeth last night, where Dalton Connect turned into Michael Jordan, it seemed like, and actually did the Michael Jordan shrug. And the Lakers were able to squeak out with another game, with another game in which they won against the lowly Utah Jazz. They won that game 124 to 118. The Utah Jazz, their record right now, they are 3-11. They are the worst team in the conference. The worst team. If I look at the NBA standings overall, there's only like 2 other teams that are worse than them. So these are amongst the worst teams in the NBA is who the Lakers have been playing. Let's look at who the Lakers have been playing. Okay, because they've had a really soft schedule. They beat the Jazz. They beat the Pelicans by 5 points, who did not have Zion, who did not have CJ McCollum. They beat the Spurs by 5 points. They did have Victor Wembanyama and Chris Paul, and they made it somewhat of a game. They won by 5 points. They beat the Grizzlies by 5 points, who did not have Ja Morant. Then they beat the Raptors, who did not have, I forgot their player's name. I can't remember his name right now. Barnes, I think it's Scotty Barnes or something like that. Then they beat the 76ers, who had nobody. And then they actually lost to the Grizzlies, who actually had Ja. So this 6-game winning streak, they've played the Sixers, who's been without Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, the Raptors, the Grizzlies without Ja Morant, the Spurs, the Pelicans without Zion Williamson and CJ McCollum, and the Jazz, who is the worst team in the conference. But nevertheless, the Laker fans and especially LeBron fans have been hollering and screaming, pouring honey all over each other and on the tables, talking about, we looking for you. We looking for you. Well, here I am. And I'm about to burst y'all bubble because y'all about to start playing some real competition. And I want to see if y'all gonna keep the same energy. Let me go a little bit further. So I want to share some information with you guys. Let's first of all look at who the Lakers are going to start playing. Let's look at some of the teams they're going to be playing, the next 5 teams. They're going to play the Magic, who are 3 in the Eastern Conference. They're going to be playing against the Denver Nuggets. They're going to play against the Phoenix Suns. They're going to play against the San Antonio Spurs, and they're going to play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then they'll have another easy team in the Jazz and the lowly Jazz, and then they're going to play against the Timberwolves and the Heat. Now we're about to see if this Laker team is actually as good as his average as we're seeing right now or not. So that's the first part about the schedule. The next thing I want to focus on is some of the data surrounding the Lakers, because I think some of this is fool's gold. Some of it is. If you look at the 30 teams in the NBA, for as good as the Lakers been playing, they have their overall net rating is number 13 out of 30 teams. Their offensive rating is fourth in the NBA. Their defensive rating is 23rd. Now, why is that number important? If you go back and look at some of these scores, they've been actually very, very close games, which could have gone in either direction had it not been for their usual nightly free throw advantage that they always get. Anthony Davis out there looking like Shaq with the amount of free throw attempts that they get. I think the last game they had, 20-something plus free throw advantage against the Utah Jazz. So the Lakers have the free throw advantage on their side, which they always do for whatever reason. And then they have a very easy schedule. But LeBron fans are in the comments hollering, screaming, twerking, jerking, talking about some, where you at now? Ha, ha, ha. Where you at now? Where you at? I'm like, yo, I wouldn't be celebrating. I wouldn't be. If we look at the Western Conference standings right now, okay? And that's why I'm not even like, some of y'all, man, it's going to be the Lakers ain't winning the championship anyway. They're not going to win the championship anyway. So I don't know what we're talking about. Let's look at the teams that are really, like, for us to be taking the Lakers seriously, are we ready to say that the Lakers are better than the Warriors, who are 10-3, 8-2 over their last 10? They're better than the Thunder? You would pick them over the Nuggets right now? You would pick them over the Phoenix Suns, especially when they get Kevin Durant? I don't think I would do all of that. And then if you go out to the Eastern Conference, they're not better than the Celtics. I don't think they're better than the Cavs, so this doesn't matter. They're not a top 5 team in the NBA or top 6, so it doesn't matter. So y'all can holler and scream and twerk it up from morning till sun, from noon till sun, whatever it is, dusk till dawn. Pour honey, lather it up, twerk it up, scream it up. Whatever y'all do, it ain't gonna matter at the end of the season anyway, because y'all still gonna lose anyway. So enjoy the moment. But I'm going to be looking for you dudes when the Lakers start losing after they start playing some real NBA competition. Because right now they playing against basically college teams. These teams don't have anybody on them. So if I'm the one beating these teams, I would just keep quiet. I'd be like, okay, we're doing a good, whatever, we're having a good run. Let me keep quiet. But they like, no, man, JJ Redick looking like a mastermind. Okay. It's easy to look like a mastermind against the Utah Jazz. It's easy to do that when you're playing against teams that have nobody on them. We shall see. I'm going to be looking for y'all too. And one last thing. LeBron is getting carried this season. Like, we got to keep it a buck. Just last night, Dalton Connect had, 37 points? 37. This is a rookie. But LeBron is finding his way to stat pad no matter what. LeBron is, you got to hand it to LeBron. He's going to try stat pad. The new thing he's holding on to now is triple doubles. LeBron will always find a way to stat pad. He will always try to get his stats. So at the end of the day, everybody can be like, man, you see LeBron doing his thing. Nah, this is about the others. Anthony Davis is the Lakers' best player by far. It's not even close. It makes that ESPN ranking look like a total joke, which it usually is. LeBron looking like the 7th best player in the NBA. Oh, matter of fact, he looking better than AD? Of course not. But that's where they ranked him. So I came here to burst your bubble. Enjoy the moment. We going to be looking for you dudes over the next 2 weeks when y'all start playing some real NBA competition. These are my thoughts. We catch you on the next episode, and I'm out. Peace.